Alright, good morning M2s. I hope you're all keeping well. Today is 20th of March and this is your online lesson for today. Okay, so first thing I want you to do is to go into Teams and stop this video if you need to kind of catch up, but go into Teams and I want you to go into your class where we are for M2 Maths and go to Maths Chat, and in here you should find this assignment, okay? And if you click on this assignment, it will bring you, hopefully, to one assignment. Oh, there we go. Okay, so if you click on this, it will bring you to this page. And it is this that, this is what I want you to do first, okay? So this is a video that was put together, and you basically have to watch this, okay? You have until 10 past 10, okay? Your lesson starts at 9:20, so you'll have between 9:20 and 10 past 10 to watch it. It is not that long. I think it's only about 5 minutes. And you have to answer the certain questions that come up, okay? So there's 4 questions that you need to answer. And the good thing is, the good thing for me, you can't skip, okay? You can't skip through, you have to watch the whole thing. And when you watch this, sorry, I'll just stop it for a second. When you watch it, I will be able to see your answers. So whenever you go into it, make sure that if there's an option to put your name at the end of it, put your own name so I know who has done it, okay? So go through, answer the question, see how you get on. Cool. So we have been looking at the area of a circle. Today's lesson is on the circumference of a circle. And if we remember, the circumference is the distance around the circle. So that's my center point. I've just got my pen. And it is the total distance. So the distance around the circle is the circumference. Okay, it's just a fancy word for perimeter, and we talked about that before. Also put the date, 20th of March. Alright, so we've worked out the area of a circle, and we said, if you can remember, we'll just write it over here, the area of a circle is equal to pi times the radius squared. Now, the formula for the circumference of a circle is, now C stands for circumference, and the formula is C equals 2 times pi times the radius, okay? So that is our next important formula, okay? This tells us the total distance around the circle, okay? So for example, if I put up a question, here is a circle. Let's say there's the radius, and let's say the radius is, oops, excuse me. Come on. Let's say the radius is 7 centimeters. To work out the circumference, all we have to do is, okay, we start off by writing down the formula, C equals 2 times pi times r. Then we put in our numbers. So C equals 2 times pi. Remember, pi is just a number. If you can remember, pi is equal to 3.14, and remember that it goes on forever. And our radius in this question is 7. So this is just what we put straight into the calculator. I'll just move this over slightly so we can see. So C equals 2 multiplied by, remember I can use my pi button, which is this one, or I could just put 3.14 times 7, and I get 43.98 centimeters. Okay, so that is the total distance that would be around this circle if we've got a radius of 7 centimeters. Of course, we need to be careful if we have got if we're not given the, imagine we've got, not like, if we're not given the radius, but imagine we are given one with the diameter. So let's say we're given something like this. And let's say the diameter of this one is, let's say the diameter of this one is 12 centimeters. So the diameter is 12. Remember, the diameter goes the whole way across. So if the diameter is 12, what is the radius? Well, remember, the radius is half of the diameter. Okay, the radius only goes from the center point out. So the radius would be 6. So to work out the circumference, we use our formula again. 2 times pi times r. 2 times pi times 6 in this case. And I can use my calculator. 2 times, I'll use 3.14 this time, times 6, 37.68. Okay, so not too bad, okay? And of course we can, if we wanted to, we could work out the area of these. The area is equal to pi times the radius squared. So pi times, what's the radius in this question? Well, it's 7. We do 7 squared. So again, going to our calculator, it would be pi times 7. And my squared button is this one, x with the little 2. And I get 15. Let's round it up to 154. 154. So that would be the area of this shape. So that's 154 centimeters squared, because that's how much space this shape takes up. Good. So feel free to go back and watch any of this. We did go through it pretty quick, okay? But our formula is C equals 2 pi r for the circumference. Let's just do one more, okay? I'm going to take this question and copy it in. Okay, and let's put it down here. So we've got nearly 25 meters below sea level off the coast of Japan are underwater circles like the one on the right, created by male pufferfish to attract males. These circles, to attract mates, these circles can measure up to 1.8 meters in diameter. So if we think, if I do another picture, let's imagine that is the underwater circle. And we've got 1.8 meters in diameter. So remember, diameter goes the whole way across. So find the circumference of one of these circles if its radius measures 0.9. So we're given the radius, and we know our formula is C equals 2 times pi times r. So 2 times pi, and we're told the radius is 0.9. And if I put this in, I'll leave the calculator over here now. 2 times pi times 0.9, 5.65. Excellent. And then our second part, find the area of one of these circles with the radius of 0.9. So the area is equal to pi times the radius squared. So pi times 0.9 squared. So I've got, if I go to my calculator, pi times 0.9 squared, 2.54. That's meters squared. And so the answer, it says, so these are technically correct, okay? But it says leave your answer in terms of pi, which actually makes things a lot easier because we want to have pi in our answer. So if I go from this line, okay, so ignore just the calculation part. All I'm going to do is, what is 2 multiplied by 0.9? Well, 2 multiplied by 0.9 is 1.8. So 2 multiplied by 0.9 is 1.8. And I've still got to multiply it by pi. But it says leave your answer in terms of pi, so that would be my answer. And same with this one. If I want to leave my answer in terms of pi, I don't work out the full thing. I just work out from this point. What's 0.9 squared? 0.9 squared is 0.81. 0.81. So I put this in. So 0.9 squared is 0.81. Still multiplied by the pi, so I'm going to write that. And that now is my answer, okay? Which is the same as this, except I've left it in terms of pi, okay? So when it says in terms of pi, you have to leave pi in your answer. So what I would like you to do is to have a go on page 198 and 199. I would like you to have a go at these 3 questions, question 1 up to 3. Okay, read the questions carefully. Remember that you have your book. Your book is available online. It is in the files part under general. Sorry if I go to it. So there's general. Go to files. There is the book. Okay, so you do have access to the book under our class, general, files. The book is down here. Okay. And please message me if you have any difficulties, if you need any help. Please make sure you do the little Ed puzzle that I asked at the start. I'll be able to see who has done it and who hasn't. And please, if you can, upload or post, let's say, question 1, okay, of page 198, okay? But I would like you to have a go at them all, okay? All 3 questions. And message if you get stuck. Okay, have a great break. And I will hopefully see you soon.